When something goes wrong in a scenario, there's two things that happen. Any scenario, two things with security. Yeah. The first thing is that they become fearful, and it's seen. You know, when you see someone scared, you can see it in the body language. Yeah. Once someone smells fear, yeah. So when you see that fear in someone, you try and move. It makes you become more confident, doesn't it? That's one thing, yeah. And the second thing is, people don't work in teams. So there's teamwork and confidence, yeah. So what I say is to people, what represents confidence to you? What animal?
Animal.
Lion. Lion. Sing lion. You've got to say lion. If you didn't say lion. Okay. What represents teamwork? Think of a insect. Now I didn't even have to tell you those two because you know them. And I say you got to have the confidence of a lion. You don't have to growl like one, but you have to have confidence like one. Yeah. Yeah. You don't have to growl like one, but you need to have the confidence of a lion and also be a team player. And if you're a team player by yourselves, you are not a force. You're just one person. When you start working in teams, like the ants work, guess what happens? Everything starts coming together. You can work together. You can resolve scenarios. Strength is in numbers. Think about your lion and think about your ants and think about where things go wrong. And that's fear, number one, and lack of teamwork. In the past, I've seen people trying to be heroes. You don't need to be a hero, yeah? Work with your team members. Don't try and take over, work with them. And you may say, well, I don't like him. I've worked with people that I don't like. Honestly, I have. Because I have to get the job done. It's all about biting your tongue and being professional.
Yeah.
When somebody, for example, if someone says to you, someone starts swearing at you, yeah? And sometimes it can get to you, especially if it's racist, you know. As I say, you might want to pull the Quran out, but no, wait, you'll lose your job for that, by the way. You won't get kicked out of school, you'll lose your job, yeah. But in terms of when someone's pushing, I've been called Kosovan, go back to Pakistan, go back to, you know, and I've listened to it all. But you know what? I do take notice of racism, but I bite my tongue and be professional about it.